So this is going to be a reading for my Cancers. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. Any information you're needing will be listed in the description. Actually, wait, I think I want to start with another deck. Let's start here. First card we have Sacred Vision. It says choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. So this is speaking to you guys, seeing the bigger picture when it comes to certain experiences that you go through with people and just in life in general. In order for you to be able to move forward and really truly move forward and not repeat karmic cycles over and over and over and over again, is to see things from a spiritual perspective, understanding that certain experiences that we go through with individuals, for instance, they are sometimes karmic and they teach us how to be, I guess, wiser in the future. And yeah, if you misconstrued it, you can get sucked into feeling sorry for yourself or having resentment and things like that. So during this time frame, I feel a lot of releasing energy. What I will say is maybe doing some meditations surrounding the heart chakra would benefit you for the second half, especially if this has anything to do with like love related stuff or even just people that you cared about, and yeah, it may have affected your ability to trust people moving forward. Let's keep going. We have Lady Portia. I hope I said that correctly. This says divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. So your intuition is your guide. What you feel led to do during this time frame, there's a reason for it. Make sure that you are not second guessing yourself, doubting yourself, because you may be intuitively being led. Another thing that I'm feeling, there may be synchronicities that pop up in moments where you're like needing confirmation. This could be synchronicities in like a certain song playing that has like a particular message that correlates with what you're going through. Or this could be you seeing repeating numbers. And it could be very specific to you what those repeating numbers look like. But it's like your spirit guides are communicating with you via synchronicities. Okay. This is also making sure you're not feeling sorry, or let me not say sorry, feeling regretful for the decisions that you make during this time frame. Some people may not like the choices that you make. Unfortunately, you only could live for yourself. So if you're constantly worrying about, living for other people or being sympathetic to other people where they're not being sympathetic to you, you're putting yourself on the losing end. Okay. This is Melchizedek. I hope I said that correctly. Okay. It says higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. So again, it's going back to that wisdom that you guys have gained from your experiences. Okay. Spirit has put you through some testy situations here, but it's definitely made a lot of you stronger individuals, and you guys are a lot more wise in the now. And if you apply that wisdom, you guys are good as golden. Let's keep going. Let me pull some cards from this deck here. What's going on, my Cancers? Alrighty. We have Desert Passage. It says, trust there's a divine plan. So actually, let me show you guys this card briefly because I love this card. So as you can see, there's nothing really around this man. He's pretty much in an empty desert, literally, with just a whole bunch of sand. But over those humps or sand dunes, I don't know if this is, listen, it doesn't matter. Over these mountains or these sand dunes, there is opportunity. And even though you may not be able to see it on the journey that you're on, once you overcome certain obstacles or experiences that you guys have went through or are going through at the moment, you guys are going to be coming across some new heights, some new energy as a whole. So trust the plan that you guys may not be able to see at the moment. Your spirit guides may be working behind the scenes, putting things in place for you. And spirit is just waiting for you guys to kind of be in the energy of allowing change, because change could happen around you. Or let me rephrase this. You could want changes to happen around you all day, but if you're not physically or even energetically in a space to where you're allowing those changes to happen, especially with them being uncomfortable, you're going to delay the progress, essentially, that you guys are trying to tap into. Some of you feel slightly lonely when it comes to your spiritual journey. People around you may not understand your thought process or why you may be, becoming more spiritual. We have Rainbow Blessings. It says blessings are showering your life. Okay, so spirit is going to be coming through blessing my Cancers who have been doing the work, especially when it comes to like career stuff. I'm hearing for my Cancers who have been like diligently working, regardless of the little problems or incidental issues that may have been coming up. You guys have been doing the work, and spirit's going to come through and hold up their end of the bargain. During the second half, you may see family that you haven't seen in a while, and this may be something that's really touching for you. This may be a family member that may have went like to the army or something, or you may have moved and you may have not seen them in a long time, but this person may actually come around, and this may be a very touching situation, okay? It may be emotional and all. I'm hearing walking away is the best thing to do. So any situation that's testy during this time frame and someone's trying to push you to the next limit and get you to react a certain way or to do things that are out of your nature, just walking away and not feeding into that is going to benefit you. Trust me. We also have First Light. It says beginning a new cycle. So with this beginning a new cycle energy, this doesn't have to necessarily mean like everything around you in your life is going to just be uprooted and changed or anything like that. This just means that a lot of you are running into a new cycle of energy. This could be you guys changing your priorities. This is you realizing certain things about yourself and deliberately wanting to make these changes. But I mainly feel like this new cycle you guys are stepping into, sorry about that, it has a lot to do with you recognizing where you've been kind of falling short. And you guys doing what's needed. Now, let's move these cards here. And let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards and see what's going on. So Cancers, what's going on with them for the second half? Cancers for the second half of November. Death card in reverse. So still the energy of change coming up here. This is addressing stagnant energy. Okay. Spirit is now really trying to get you to see things for what it is in terms of what needs to be removed from you. A lot of you also will be taking the time to emotionally recover from a passing that may have happened within your family or someone close to you. This doesn't have to be limited to family, but this is like being able to pick yourself up or trying to pick yourself up after someone may have passed and it may have emotionally affected you. Nine of Voices. So this is going to your dreams for some reason. During the second half, you may have very vivid dreams, and they may be dreams that are more so like projecting certain fears that you may have that could be playing in your subconscious. So if those dreams are somewhat nightmares or anything like that, maybe getting a dream catcher, clearing your energy before you go to bed, maybe getting you some clear quartz, putting it under your pillow or something. Maybe not a cluster like this, okay? Maybe just a piece of a cluster, because this will probably hurt if you sleep on it. But definitely getting some sort of clear quartz to clear your energy before you go to bed will definitely benefit you. This is also like pointing at overthinking that some of you are doing. This is just being worrisome. What's this worry about? So 6 of Wands in reverse. So some of you are worried that something's not going to be successful. Something's not going to pan out and work out for you. This could be a love connection where it seems like this individual is fickle. They're not sure what they want to do. You could be very interested in somebody who's just more so like a charmer. Like they get you emotionally riled up, and you could be fearful that they're pulling the rug, or they're going to try to pull the rug up under you, excuse me. This is overthinking when it comes to career decisions or your career path. You could be fearful that you'll be unsuccessful at pursuing some sort of other business venture. You may have like a secure job at the moment, but you may be wanting to, branch out and do something that may make you more money or give you more flexibility. And you could be fearful that that's not necessarily going to pan out for you for some reason. The Hangman. Okay, so you may need a moment to kind of get like a mental break. There could be some time off that you may take off so that you could kind of just do you and enjoy the holidays if that's something that you celebrate. Even if you don't celebrate the holidays, this feels like taking some time for you so that you can really think some things through. You may be putting certain people on pause until you can really make out whether or not it's a smart idea to interact with them again, especially if anyone's coming to you from the past. What's this Hangman here for? What's the stagnant energy? 5 of Emotions. You could be having a hard time fully forgiving somebody who's trying to come back in your energy because of things that they may have put you through. Some of you could be like looking at things that you wanted to accomplish during this year and slightly kind of questioning yourself like, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that sooner? Having to emotionally regroup, honestly, and making sure you're not really sitting in your feelings too much is going to be essential for this, for the second half. Pull one more card. Let's see. We have the Seven of Inspiration, which will be the Seven of Wands. So Spirit is saying, don't give up. Don't give up. Like, I feel like this whole reading is more so pointing to you guys needing to listen to the call of Spirit and letting Spirit be your guide in moments where you're questioning things. I don't necessarily see you guys going through a whole bunch of struggles or challenges per se. The only struggles or challenges that you may experience have a lot to do with things that have already been a challenge and that you've been having a hard time getting a full understanding of what to do with those challenges. So those are the only things that I see. But Spirit is saying, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. Because if you do, you're kind of closing yourself into a situation to where it's harder to kind of get out of it. So with your career, if you're waiting for change or opportunity to happen there, Spirit is saying, don't give up. So if this is what I see, I'm going to stop the reading here. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next one.